What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise, aka tuning in to see when and if I lose a fucking game at this point. The 11-0 Eagles going up against the 6-4-1 Arizona Cardinals. Ties are somewhat surprising here in this Connected Franchise, but then again, there's been what, 3 ties in the 2016 NFL season, so it's kind of been a wacky year on that regard, but we're going to do our best. I mean, Arizona has been one of the Eagle killers as of late. I'm not sure if they still have Larry Fitzgerald. I think he is still there. But, oh yeah, there he is. The Eagle killer himself. Larry Fitzgerald has, like, Pro Bowl numbers if you just took his games against the Eagles in his career. So we're going to have to do our best to stop that. And most importantly, David Johnson. David Johnson is an incredible running back. I remember last year against the Philadelphia Eagles, he had like a Marshawn Lynch-type-esque run, and he's only as good, if not better, in Madden. So shutting down him is going to be incredibly crucial to our victory in this game. And then, oh my God. When our team's got to learn that you cannot run the play-action pass against me, I'm not going to bite on it. I'm going to go for the quarterback on every single play, be it Fletcher Cox, be it a linebacker. It's not going to work out. Luckily, we were able to get that sack and get a nice little field goal there from the best kicker in the league, in Cody Parkey. And then the ensuing drive, starting their 16, not a good pass. Michael Kendricks not only had a sack on the first drive, an interception. Again, I think it's his second of the season. He's done very, very well for us. Unlike the Eagles in real life, we are giving Michael Kendricks, I would say, some meaningful snaps here for the Philadelphia Eagles this season. So giving us excellent field position already in the Arizona Cardinals red zone. Plenty of time there. Great. Oh, look at that. Hitting Jordan Matthews, moving up to the 4. That was a phenomenal pocket. Went 7 of 9, 109 yards. So moving the ball very efficiently, trying to keep it away from Patrick Peterson as best we can. But I think our wide receivers are big enough that we can kind of toy with Tyrann Mathieu, the honey badger, as he makes the tackle there on Christian McCaffrey, which that might have been a 1-yard loss. 2-yard loss, it looks like. Jesus. All right, let's make a motherfucking play. Zach Ertz, that road's looking good for Zach. Come on. Yep. Oh, we'll go to Brent Selleck. He's still on his team. Shrugs off the tackler. 51. Kevin Minter does not stand a chance as Brent Selleck flexes on him. He's still on this team, the longest tenured Philadelphia Eagle. We're going to keep Brent Selleck till he retires. I'm a personal big fan favorite of Brent Selleck. I think a lot of Eagle fans are, especially in this Connected Franchise mode, letting us go up 10-0. Arizona Cardinals have the ball now. 4 minutes left in the second, and then, oh my God. David Johnson, we're a little bit worried. You know who wasn't worried? Malcolm Jenkins absolutely lays out David Johnson, makes him cough out the football. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get a touchdown. We had to settle for a field goal, but still 13-0 is looking very good. And now we get the ball to open up the second half, and holy shit, he's still on this team. I'm surprised I have yet to cut him either. Nelson Agholor. Oh, God. Nelson Agholor. What do we know about Nelson Agholor? You know that he sucks? I'll tell you that. We know that Nelson Agholor sucks. Drop back, play action pass, and look at that wide open. DGB takes out the referee. Oh, that's the one problem with DGB. Obviously, well, there's not the one problem. Big time touchdown there, though. You saw that the defenders can close him down sooner or later. I don't know if that's a stamina issue or just the fact that he's not that fast, but I find more often than not, if he's not clearly wide open, it's a foot race, he will get tackled from behind. But look at that throw by Carson Wentz. Getting absolutely blown up in the pocket, still being able to find DGB downfield to give the Eagles a 21-0 lead. This is looking real ugly. 3rd and 6. Carson Palmer drops back. And Jermaine Gresham, all right, let's give them a little bit of yards, converting that 3rd down. Look at that, Palmer, 3 of 6, 27 yards, 1 interception. Come on, bro. You gotta try me a little bit harder than that. See what they're going to do. I found one thing in this game, they have been just trying to run the ball a lot, and maybe when you do awful fucking tackling like that, you hit him with some all-rookie tackling, and then he just shrugs off Marlon Humphreys, I guess. Well, there's their touchdown. David Johnson, we knew he was going to be a motherfucking problem. He is a beast running back. Pretty much the reincarnation, in my opinion, of Marshawn Lynch, except he has fucking great hands. We were able to get a field goal to make it 24-7. And again, this is not a replay of what just happened. This is actually happening. I was getting ready to fucking throw my controller against the wall. Oh, cool. All right, Jenkins just fucking, what the hell was that? Wouldn't let me tackle him. And then, yep, you're not going to catch him. And then, I don't know, some weird glitchy animation in the end zone there. David Johnson again. He got like 150 yards in 2 plays. Our team is just falling asleep on David Johnson, making it 24-14. We get the ball back. Jordan Matthews having himself a nice day for us. I think he has 6 receptions for 116 yards. DGB as well, man. You're trying to make this game a shootout. You don't want that. Oh, does he get Honey Badger's able to get it from behind. I was worried about that the first time we got that touchdown with DGB. But he's having a monster day. Carson Wentz having a monster day, even though he had the interception, which I don't think I showed you. I don't know. Maybe that was just a slip-up in my editing. I was editing this last night at like 3 in the morning. But look at Christian McCaffrey here as he walks in untouched into the end zone. Tyron Honey Badger. We'll call him Tyron Honey Badger. Just tried to miss the tackle there to get it. 31-14. Dude is what it is. Arizona Cardinals no longer the Philadelphia Eagle Killers. And look at this. They're going for the run. Watch David Johnson. He's the only guy. Sell it for the run. Okay, then. David Johnson is fucking unstoppable. Move over Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald's probably going to retire at the end of the season. We have ourselves the new Philadelphia Eagles killer in David Johnson. I mean, he's at like fucking 250 yards. This is the number 1 ranked defense, the best defense I've ever had to play with here in a connected franchise mode. And David Johnson, there's no answer to him. I run out of blitz, he doesn't. The only thing maybe I could probably use their linebacker, but even then, man, it's the blocking. I mean, maybe on the first or the second one it was the tackling, but for the first two, man, their team did very well just to block it up. So with Christian McCaffrey on the screen pass. Yeah, that's a first down. Way to fall forward. That's another thing I like with Christian McCaffrey. He does fall forward for a small running back. Everyone knows that's one of the key attributes of a bigger running back is that they're always falling forward. They're always getting you those extra 1 or 2 yards after they get tackled. McCaffrey's only 200 pounds, and he does that more often than not, which is a big-time bonus for our offense. Again, another solid pocket as Matthews gets his head taken off across the middle, but of course, I'm not going to call a flag on that. Tyron Matthew got his one, so hopefully we can get a receipt here. What are we going to do here? Jordan Matthews, DGB, both those guys are having insane games right now. So they're on fire. Let's see if we can work it into one of them. As we hit Matthews for the touchdown. There you go, rolling into the end zone. Jordan Matthews with another touchdown. His first of the game, but man, him and DGB have had themselves a day. The Eagles go up 38-21. This is where, basically Arizona Cardinals had to sell it. They kind of had to abandon the run, and they don't really have the weapons right now to work on the outside. I'm not sure if John Brown was hurt in this game. I didn't see John Brown once. They pretty much had Larry Fitzgerald, and I don't even know if they had Michael Floyd, to be honest with you. The only wide receiver I clearly remember was they had Jermaine Gresham at tight end, and they had Larry Fitzgerald. Outside of that, they had David Johnson. It was a David Johnson show, and when you're down 38-21, you can't run the ball. Well, then again, maybe you could, because every single time your running back touches the ball, pretty much it's a 75-yard touchdown. But you're not gonna win in a shootout right now with the form this Eagles offense is in. Dropping back, Paul Turner, primetime Turner. I think that's his 4th touchdown of the season, working his way in. I haven't officially put him ahead of Nelson Aguilar on the depth chart, but I definitely think I should. I think I'm gonna do that now, just because Nelson Aguilar in this connected franchise mode hasn't done shit for me. He's actually looked somewhat decent as a wide receiver 3, but how much I hate him in real life, I think I'm gonna have to take that out, at the very least, in this upcoming offseason. Oh, they do have John Brown. Speaking of John Brown, there's the touchdown. This is a high-scoring game, man, especially for my defense. We usually hold teams to fucking under 14 points. Arizona at 28 now, 2.5. They're going for 2 as well. This game's pretty much over, but you never know. They still have a little bit of a hope to get some points here and try to make it interesting. But they're going for 2. And let's, bring in the all-out blitz. It's done. It's a sack. I don't think those sacks count. I don't know why it showed up. Like, sometimes when you get that weird comment, it means it was a half a sack. But they gave it, I don't know. I don't think stats count on second or going for 2, like interceptions and sacks and stuff like that. I could be mistaken, but plenty of time that was the big thing for this game. They had absolutely no pass rush for the Arizona Cardinals, and the only reason why they're able to get this many points is that we're letting them fucking stay in the game. Jordan Matthews fumbles the ball, 2 minutes left. You can't do that. Maybe that was my own fault. I should have kept it on the ground. But look at that AJ Boye coming in, getting the force from. I think AJ Boye is actually Pro Football Focus's #1 corner this 2016-2017 NFL season IRL. All right, so they got the ball for the 2-minute warning. What are they going to do? All right, Fletcher Cox, I fucked that up with him. But you got Jordan Hicks on the back end, a developing franchise linebacker making the great open field tackle. And they forced him a 3-and-out after that, and it's over. We gave them the mercy rule. We ended it 47-27 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Maybe next time when you guys tune in, wink, we may have our first loss. Things get interesting. I don't want to hope you guys are like, oh my god, he's just shit pumping everyone. Things do get very interesting. I've officially recorded up to week 17, so things happen. We'll put that. Some things happen. That's your clickbait. But look at David Johnson, 248 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did have 1 fumble, which is the one knack against him this game. But, I mean, unstoppable. I haven't seen a performance like that against my defense in quite some time. Jordan Matthews, 12 receptions, 173 and a touchdown. DGB, 9 with 168 and a touchdown. These guys are one hell of a tandem. I'll let you guys finish out looking at the stats as we usually do. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. If this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out and stay tuned. Everything gets interesting.